Hi there, it's Rebecca from Sapphire Coast Tarot. Today I will be doing a reading for the sign of Aries. This will be from the 3rd to the 9th of May. Remember that time is fluid, so it doesn't actually have to happen in that particular week. But this is just a general reading. It's not a personal reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. I have asked for protection and shuffled the cards previously, but I will do that again. We have just had the full moon, which is in Scorpio, on the 27th of April. So we are still, some of us are still feeling the effects of that, especially if you have water in your chart. So don't beat yourself up if you are feeling a little bit under the weather, or just a little bit odd. Also, we've had Pluto has just gone retrograde. Retrograde means that it's going backwards in the solar system. It was on the 27th of April as well, and it went into the sign of Capricorn. So it's gone, it will be in Capricorn for 6 months. So this is actually you will be doing a lot of transforming in that time for the next 6 months. So don't be surprised if that's what's happening to you. If you think, oh, this is a bit strange, that's what's going on. It does go direct. That means it goes back to the way that it's supposed to be spinning around on October the 7th this year. So that's good for some people if they want to do a little bit of transforming. Mercury also enters Taurus on May the 6th, which actually is until the 21st, only from May the 6th till the 21st. This is a good time for creating. It's a good time for growing your wealth and possessions. It's a very anchoring energy, and it's better to have quality over quantity. So just remember that. And after the 21st, Mercury goes into Gemini. So that's just a little bit of information for you. If you have subscribed already, I do appreciate that. Also, if you like the vibe, you can subscribe if you want to. What else? I think that's about it for now. If the reading resonates with you, give it a thumbs up. If it doesn't, remember to look out for the other aspects of your natal chart, your moon, rising, and Venus. Okay, so this is a reading for Aries, for moon, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. So what do we have, please, spirits? I'm doing a past, present, and future. Let's have a look. Okay, Aries. Let's see what's going on for Aries. Okay, so the past, we have the Seven of Swords. We then have the Page of Wands, and we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, in the present we have the Ace of Swords, we have the Ten of Cups, and we also have the Eight of Wands. In the near future we have the Lovers, we have the World, and we also have Temperance. That looks really good, Aries. Let's see. I'll just push them up there so you can see them. Not that you can see them, but you can see them on the... Okay, so we've got the Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck. The Six of Cups is representing your love, emotions, and relationships. Someone from your past could return, resurfacing. You could also be stuck in the past and not moving forward. this can be positive or negative depending on the surrounding cards. So we'll take a look, and I think it's going to be, well, it'll be up to you. But yes, someone from the past could be resurfacing, or you could be stuck in the past, and you're unable to move. This card does talk about harmony and balance though, so that's generally very good. So just be aware that that's what this reading will be about. Okay, so we've got the Seven of Swords. Now that's an air energy, so either you have air in your chart or someone you know has air in their chart, a Libra, Aquarius or Gemini. The Seven of Swords talks about bad luck. Bad luck has been affecting matters. You need to actually take precaution, as there could be some sort of theft around you as well. So something could be taken from you in greed. This is an element of unfairness. So you need to keep calm and use diplomacy, sorry, I've been told I'm saying the wrong, diplomacy against heavy-handed methods. So yeah, it's probably good to speak in a calm voice instead of getting fired up, Aries. If you do this, you will be able to achieve results. So just be aware that there is a thieving energy, and also deceitful. It doesn't have to be. It could just be someone around you that, you know, that you've had bad luck. It could just mean that. Okay, so that's just in the past there, or recent past, or may be happening right now. Okay, so here we've got the Page of Wands. Now this can either represent you, Aries, because this is a fire, or there could be someone sending you a message, Aries, that is like has fire in their chart or fire in their sun sign. So they could be a Sagittarius, another Aries, or they could be a, what's the other one? Leo. Just lost it there for a minute. Okay, so the Page of Wands is an active and energetic person. They're cheerful, optimistic, sometimes can be like fearless. They can be full of ideas, but doesn't really think things through. They also can bring swift good news, Aries, so that's nice. It can be in your career or your job, or it could be in a relationship. So someone could be sending you some good news in relation to someone that you've been waiting on to hear from, or you could be this person. You want to send out this good news to someone. It says like this may be work related, and it will sort of come either in the form of phone, email, mail, or text message. So that's nice for you, Aries. But just remember that deceitful energy that is there as the Seven of Swords, the bad luck. So someone could be, you know, taking something from you and it's quite unfair. It could be this Page of Wands. Don't know. But it seems like you may also have two energies coming into you. So you may have the Knight of Pentacles coming towards you, Aries, or if you're a male, this is a female in her masculine energy. It can also be a boss of yours, Aries, or yes, could be someone in between their, I suppose, 30s and 40s maybe. Yes, so knights, this knight here is the most trustworthy knight. They do take a long time to get there. The other knight's quite fast, but this one takes its time. So that one you may have been waiting on for quite some time, but it is coming through to you now, and it could be any area in your life. So it could be work, money or love. But this individual can be relied on. So you've got the Page of Wands. There's a message. The Wands generally are about action and passion. The Pentacles are about your coins and your home, really. So this, as I said, this person can be relied on to be, you know, so you may have two. So you've got, like, as I said, you may have a fire sign and you may have an earth sign. The earth sign is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Right, okay, so next we have the Ace of Swords. Aces are generally new beginnings. So after the Knight of Pentacles, that's really nice for you, Aries. Okay, so the Ace of Swords signifies victory and triumph over difficulties. So this may be work-related, or it could be in love as well. I'll just pause this, Aries. I think we need to figure out. You won't be able to hear me over these dogs. Sorry about that, Aries. I think it was just someone starting up their lawnmower or something like that. The Ace of Swords signifies victory and triumph over difficulties. You need to use your inner strength, which may be hard. You are getting some sort of clarity now. The success that you are receiving is well deserved, and you are overcoming setbacks and adversity. So you're cutting through the confusion. So that's now you sort of know what's what. You may have received a message from the Page of Wands, and you may have also been in contact with someone that represents a earth sign, or just the Knight of Pentacles, someone who can be relied upon. Okay, because next we have the Ten of Cups. So this is a beautiful card. It's the second best card in the deck. So you will be extremely happy with at the moment, feeling how you're feeling. Things are starting to come together for you. It could, as I said, it could be in work. It could be in a relationship as well. The Ten of Cups does normally talk about love, emotions, and relationships. So this may be to do with relationships at work, or it could be with your heart, your someone else, one of these, the Page or the Knight. The Ten of Cups talks about the ultimate card for love and happiness. It doesn't have to be love. It can just be happiness. Lasting success can be in a relationship. So this is committed and content. So we're talking about love with permanence here. This card frequently appears when marriage could arise as well. So this is a very happy card. So this reading looks pretty good to me, apart from the bad luck in the recent past there. So, okay, because here we have the Eight of Wands. Now, the Eight of Wands does talk about swift movement. So something is changing, or someone's coming in for you, Aries, after delays. It could be that Knight of Pentacles if you've been waiting on them. It's eight. The Eight of Wands could also represent travel, often by air. You may also be possibly relocating as well. So this card says that you're a step closer to your desire. It also talks about communication. We have all 8 wands here moving up to the sky, and this is the arrival of good news. So this is actually quite a great reading, Aries. And I think the Six of Cups, the Six of Cups for you, if someone is returning from the past, they're generally going to bring you some good news. They may have like apologies, or they may want to, you know, reconcile or something like that. But generally this is really nice. Okay, because in the future we have the Lovers. Now the Lovers is a Gemini energy, so you may have Gemini in your chart, or you may be dealing with Gemini. This card talks about the perfect union. This is expressed through love. You may also have possible love choices. So you could have a choice, as I said, between the Page of Wands, a fire sign, or someone with fire in their chart, or the Knight of Pentacles, which is a earth energy. So that's an earth sign. So that's what I think is going on here as you're receiving, you've seen through the, you've got your clarity back and you're cutting through the confusion. Then you've got the Ten of Cups saying, you know, the ultimate card for love, happiness, lasting success in relationship. And then you've got communication, which is more good news. So yeah, Aries, this is really good. Okay. So it can also, this Lovers card can also talk about commitment or marriage, or it could just be solid friends around you, and you're happy as well, if everything else was to do with work. This is talking about romantic bliss, harmony with yourself and another, life-changing events around you, a strong partnership, and this is really a very, very positive card. Okay, because after that we have the World. Wow. So the World is like, we're after the Lovers and the communication and the Ten of Cups. This is a fabulous reading. Okay, so the World represents, it does bring success, more victory and triumph. You've already had the Ace of Swords, which represents the same thing. It's not overnight success, but rather a goal that you are working toward. And this reward is well deserved. So that's two cards confirming the same thing. It can also talk about you're feeling delighted. This is also the completion or end of a cycle. And this card talks about happiness. Happy, happy, happy. All these, like, it's just happy. Good news. Like, we've had happy, 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 happy. And we've got two energies here. We've got the Page, the Knight, and yeah, everything else is great. Communication, good news, good news, good news. Success, delight, triumph, victory, perfect. Okay, and then we have Temperance. Temperance is a Sagittarius energy, so you could have Sagittarius in your chart somewhere. It does represent moderation. So with all this happiness, you're going to have to moderate your happiness. How's that? Having patience, the ability to compromise, to find a satisfactory solution with harmony and compatibility. So you may have to, as I said, you may have to make a choice. But yeah, it does talk about moderation. So yeah, if you're a bit of a party animal, you'll need to probably put a bit of a lid on that. But this card does talk about, as I said, harmony and compatibility with someone. It is a perfect union. It's a receptive environment for reconciliation. Another card that talks about some, like, because the Six of Cups, someone from the past turning up, and that was at the very start of the reading. And Temperance at the very end of the reading says that you're in a receptive environment for reconciliation. So you see it however you see it. So it's talking about balanced emotions, and this card often brings healing. So this is really, really nice. A really nice reading for you, Aries, and I'm very, very happy about that. So, yeah. So the Six of Cups, yeah, this says positive, positive or negative, depending on the cards around. This is going to be positive. But you may either have to have to make a choice, or this could just mean that you're with the person that you're supposed to be with. So, yeah, this is really nice. So you could also represent the Page of Wands as well, right at the start of the reading. But then you've got that knight coming in who has taken, he or she has taken their time to get to you. But it is generally a great, great reading. So, yes, this is my dog's going a bit bananas. Hanny, Hansel, Henny, stop. No barking. They've gone now. Okay, here we go. We've got birth. Birth. You might be giving birth. You might not too. Okay, so birth. Let's look at that. Okay, it's a really, I'm just really happy for you. Okay, so a spark of creativity, an inspired idea. A seed strikes fertile soil and something beautiful is born. This card represents the start of something new, yes, or a completely new way of looking at life. It is also marks the beginning of a creative phase where previously hidden talents emerge. Allow your intuition and inner guidance to direct your energy and efforts to generating abundance on all levels. One idea leads to another. Energy well spent graces you with more energy in return. Harness that spark and be invigorated by its passion for life and its need for realization. When the seed of possibility comes to you, do not tuck it away in the dark. Give it the freedom, the love, the joy of the light. Let it grow. Each seed can birth a new day, a new way, a new hope, and a new you. Well, another very positive card for you. Okay, I'm going to pull you another oracle, and that will be for the Aboriginal, from the Aboriginal Spirit Oracle book. So, energy is quite big there. Okay, and this one is friendship. Friendship. There you go. Okay, let's see what we've got for that. Friendship. Okay, friendship. See, okay, great. Right. Friendship is an important aspect of life and teaches us how to be in a relationship with others. Without relationships, we are unable to learn how to interact with people. Our interaction with others is often what defines us as a person to the outside world. This is not to say you have to be a people pleaser, but find a balance that ensures friendships are not one-way streets, and your needs are also met within each relationship. It is the quality of the friendship that counts, not the amount of friends you can collect along the way. At the end of the day, it's the people you can truly rely upon that really count. Friends are very important to you, and you are surrounded by so many of them. Sometimes you forget how many there are because you are so busy running around after them. You have a habit of occupying your time with their problems, which leaves little time for yourself. If you keep this up, situations will begin to fall apart because you have neglected to spend the time working on your own self. It's time for you to lean on your friends a bit and involve them in your problems. Your friends will love to help you, and they will finally feel that they can contribute to your relationship. In this way, they can show you their love and friendship, if only you will just let them. Go on, let your guard down just a little and put your hand out for a bit of a leg up. Your friendships will grow at a deeper level if you allow this to happen. There you go, Aries. I know how hard that can be to let friends in because we have been previously hurt, but that's what happens. That's life. We learn, we sort of learn the red flags in friendships and who's there and who's not for us. So that's just a bit of guidance there for you, Aries. You may need a friend if you have someone from the past returning, and you do need to make a choice, or if this is a work-related matter, you may need to make a choice between different things. But generally, this is a fabulous reading, and I'm really happy, and I hope that everything in this reading sort of resonates with you. If it does, give it a thumbs up. I am running a competition from, well, not from now, it's until the 19th of May. So if you'd like to enter that competition for a free personal reading, you can you can subscribe to the channel and just put in the comments a green heart. I will draw that and get in contact with you as well. Remember, this is a free channel, and I intend to keep it that way. I'm not going to be asking for money for personal readings. I'm not going to be doing extendeds for money. I want to do this as a free channel, and this is what I would like to do and my path. So if anyone contacts you in relation to a reading from me, you know it's not me, because I don't do that. It's all free. So, yeah. Okay, so there you go, Aries. I hope you enjoy your weekend and your week, and I will see you next time. Okay, bye, Aries.